Now to make the oyster pakora, you need one oyster. When you buy the oyster, make sure you carefully select the oyster that should be tight-lipped, that should be closed firm, and it's like a baby cucumber. In Indian we call it tinli, that being sliced, and then baby radish, nice red radish. Then we have peach. The peach has been scored. If you have a grill, it's good to grill it, but if you are using a pan, this to give a nice color, you can score it like this. And we have some gunpowder. It's called a condiment that is specially from south of India. In English it's called gunpowder, otherwise it's the idli powder that will be using for the dressing for the dish. To open the oyster, either you can open it raw. It's very hard actually, you need a proper oyster knife, otherwise you break your knife and your hand. So its easy way is to steam it. So I put a bit of water in the pan, and then in a high heat, when the steam start coming, I'll be closing it. Now you can see it's opening up, that means it's cooked and the oyster is dead now. So if you don't need very hard, you can take it out and take out the meat. Once it's opened, you can slowly open the oyster. This is the water will be inside. You can use it for the marinade. And now you can use a spoon to take it out from the muscle. And now this, you can give a first marinade to the oyster that's been cooked. A bit of lemon juice, pinch of salt, and then a bit of turmeric powder. Then peach you can sear in the pan to give a caramelized color. Just apply a bit of butter, and then while it's hot, make it really hot, and the side we scored it, just place on the butter. You don't have to put sugar because most of the sweet fruits has a natural fructose, natural sugar content. So 1 minute you can check the color. Make sure it's got enough color. You can transfer into the plate. Covering the batter, slowly drop the oyster. Gunpowder dressing. Put the gunpowder in a bowl. A bit of oil. Mix it nicely. For the fresh salad vegetables, I'm using some mustard oil. Sprinkle around. A bit of lemon juice. And a pinch of salt. Just mix thoroughly. The mustard oil will give a nice pungency to the salad. For now plating, take a nice white plate. Put the caramelized peach on the center. And then we can place the salad vegetables around. We place the radish on top. It gives an impression of a snail on top of the vegetable. I have gunpowder on top of the peach for a bit of spiciness and the texture, because there is rice flour that gives a crunch and effect. And then you can drop the gunpowder around. You can place the oyster on the top. If you want to put 2 oysters, you can do it. And now finish off with some flowers. Some flour on the top and some flowers around. Alright, this is finished.